Mhm. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the third episode of Faith-Filled Fridays. I know I haven't been uploading, but that's because, to be honest, I don't like to upload unless I feel like God has told me to upload, or I feel like my spirit really wants me to share this. So, yeah, I might not upload every Friday, but I'll try to upload every Friday. And, yeah, I'm just gonna change the exposure because I don't like it. Okay. All right. So, what am I talking about today? Today, I am talking about praying. Why am I talking about praying? Is because something pretty chaotic happened this last weekend, and within all the chaos, within everything that was happening, well, yeah, during all the chaos and during everything that was happening, I felt like I was about to have a panic attack. I'm not gonna lie. And I just turned around. I turned away from everything that was happening and I started praying. And I just had peace, an overwhelming sense of peace that actually makes you want to cry because you really can see that despite everything that's happening in the moment, everything is going to be okay. That's really how I felt, and I'd like everyone to reach a point where they also reach, like, they also see, like, it doesn't have to be something as chaotic as what happened on Friday, on Saturday, but just whenever you feel like something is going bad in your life, or something is just not going the way you wanted it to go, just turn around, turn away from whatever it is that's stressing you. What was I saying? Okay, yeah, just when you feel like something chaotic is happening, you can turn your back and turn to God and just be like, you know what, God, this is for you. This is not my battle. I'm not going to fight a battle that's not mine. Because honestly, every battle is for God. He is the King of Kings, the warrior of all warriors. He fights all our battles. There's no need for us to be involved in things that stress us out, in wars that are not for us, because that's such a waste of your time. There's no need. So yeah, guys, why I really wanted to say this is because I, for a long time, felt like praying was something that was really like, it felt like an interview. I felt like praying was very like professional and very strained and very like, do this, do that, do this. You have to come to God, dressed in a suit, or dressed. You get what I'm saying? Like professional, sort of. But God says, come to me as you are. He wants you as you are. He wants you in your pajamas. He wants you whilst you're showering. He wants you whilst you're driving. Like, God wants to hear from you all the time. I always like to put it this way. You know, the same way you desire the attention of a lover, or of a parent, or of a friend, or of a celebrity, God also wants your attention in the exact same way. And it's not difficult to give him that attention. Just acknowledge that he is God, acknowledge who he is when you do pray. Hi God. It's really easy talking to God. Yeah, let me not say praying, because praying sometimes puts people in a place where they're like, you know praying is talking to God. It's having a conversation with God. That's all it really is. The same way you go to your best friend and you say, this guy did this to me, is the same way you can go and do that and say that to God. And one thing I can say is the word and prayer go hand in hand. Why I say this is because I realized that you need to know all the names of God, because whatever name it is you call him in, well, in whatever situation you're in, you call him by that name because that's who he is in that moment. It's like, if you need, let's say you break your leg, you're not gonna call the circus, right? You're not gonna call the dentist. You're gonna call an ambulance. So it's like that. If you are looking for peace in your life, you say, the God of peace, I would like the peace that you provide to us in our lives. Only you can give us these things, and only him who owns these things can give them to you. So acknowledge that he is the owner of that. He is the owner of peace. He's the owner of forgiveness. He's the owner of kindness. He is all those things. He is love. He is faithfulness. His righteousness. He is all those things. And if you acknowledge that he is those things, he will listen to you even more. I'm not saying like he doesn't listen or God has favorites, but yeah. And also, don't forget to thank him. Thank him for the things he's done for you. Thank him for the things he's given you. Thank him for the things he hasn't given you. Because for everything that we don't get, another blessing is coming. And that's something that people don't realize. I'm so sorry, my lighting keeps changing. I think it's because I'm using my hands a lot and I'm shifting. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, God deserves all the praises. Something as simple as, you know what, when I used to find it difficult to pray, what I would do is I would just make sure in the morning I would say, "Hi God, thank you for waking me up and giving me the breath of life. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here being able to serve your purpose." Full stop. That's it. That's your morning prayers. Just something to to acknowledge that you've spoken to God. And at the first time you open your eyes, the beginning of your day is set. And whilst you're showering, you can just say, "Hi God, this day is your day to conquer, is your day to rule over. May I walk in the path that you want me to walk in. Please keep me away from things that lead me astray." Guys, that's literally like 2-3 lines. That's it. And if you say small things like this during the day, they all add up to one thing. Even something as simple as, I know people never really used to like it at school when we'd be told to stand up and pray for our food, and it didn't really make sense. But it starts to make sense as you grow up and you start saying little things during your day. I'm not saying wake up and pray for an hour. Not everyone can do that, and God understands that. But you will reach a time where you acknowledge that the fact that I have thanked God for this day and I have given him my body to lead the day is why I'm successful. That's why I'm being led to victory, because he is the king who conquers. And yeah, even before you sleep, thank you for this beautiful day, God. Thank you for the things that I have received and have not received. Once again, ask for forgiveness. Forgive me, God, for the things that I did intentionally and the things that I did unintentionally. Because sometimes we do things and we don't realize that, this is not good. I do things that I don't realize are not good, and I do things that I realize are not good. But by reading the word, we start to learn that these things are um are good or bad, or. And yeah, guys, that's really all there is to praying. And don't give yourself pressure to want to speak in tongues before you actually learn how to pray properly and how to speak to God properly. Someone once said to me, the more you speak to God, the closer he is to you, and the more you know his voice. So the more you speak to God, the more he speaks back to you, and the more you realize that this is God speaking. You will know when something is wrong. You'll be like, "Okay, God, something is happening. What should I do?" And if an answer comes, you will know it's God. Once again, I'm going to refer the song "The Voice of God" by Dante Bao, Chandler Moore, and Stephanie. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that's a really nice song just for hearing the voice of God. And don't feel bad if you don't hear it. Sometimes he does not come to us directly. Sometimes he can come to us in a dream. He can come to us in a vision. He can come to us through someone who we did not expect to come to us. That's why I think I said so in one of my past videos, my 22 at 22. If you haven't watched that, please go watch that. But I said that you need to be kind to everyone, because you don't know what purpose that person is serving in your life. Sometimes you turn away an angel of God and you've just missed out on your blessing. So yeah, sometimes he comes through your siblings. He comes through a sermon. You can just click on something and watch it and not realize that that was God intentionally making sure that you have watched that video, because you need that video in your life at that point in time. And if you find it difficult, guys, don't be afraid to, you can ask me to pray for you. I definitely can do that. And also just putting up on your app status. I always do that. I personally always do that. I will post on my WhatsApp status, guys, please pray for me. I don't say what it is that I need them to pray for me about. If someone does say, if you want to be more specific, it's okay. I can pray for you, that's fine. Or yeah, just guys, please pray for me. Post, please pray for me on your Instagram, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your Snapchat, your TikTok, I don't know. But someone out there is going to see that and remember you in their prayers. They're going to remember to include you in your prayers. And it's really easy to also pray for someone else. It's like saying, "Hi God, it's Lynette here. I don't know what is going on in Rudo's life at the moment, but you know the desires of her heart. You know what her spirit needs. You know, God knows, because He is the all-knowing God. He knows what we need. He knows, at the end of the day, He knows what we need more than what we know we need." I don't know if that made sense, but yeah, guys, that's the gist of my video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you don't put a strain on yourself. Don't feel bad for not praying for 30 minutes or an hour. It's okay. That 2 seconds that you've acknowledged God for is so special. It's like someone saying, "Hi, I'm just checking in on you after 2 months of not speaking." You will feel so grateful for that. It's the same thing. God is so pleased when we come to Him and we just say hi and we acknowledge His presence in our life, because He's always around us. God is not someone who we need to get our phone and be like, "Hi God," and then we wait for His reply. No, you can, right now, I can speak to God. I can say, "God, I love you. Thank you for the grace that you continue to show in my life." And I'm done. And He's happy. His heart is smiling. And that's basically all there is, guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I think next week, because I did speak about reading the word, that was something that I was struggling with too, but I think I'm getting a hang of it. So next week I'll probably talk about reading your Bible or reading the word. And yes, um, I'll probably link some scriptures that have um, that include prayer, or include like the biblical way of praying. But as I said before, I'm not well versed in the word, so I don't want to come and be like, "The word says this, the word says this," without me actually looking it up. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and reaching the end. Please share this video. Someone might need it. And yeah, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.